Call on Government Order of the Day number 2.
Energy, Fuels, Levies and References Amendment Bill, third reading.
Speaker,
The Honourable Simon Bridges.
I move that the Energy, Fuels, Levies and References Amendment Bill be now read a third time. As a member of the International Energy Agency, New Zealand has a treaty obligation to contribute to global oil security by holding oil stock equivalent to 90 days of net imports. The International Energy Agency system helps protect New Zealand and its trading partners from the economic harm that could result from a sudden increase in oil prices. Oil security is also closely linked to security generally, and oil security is a key driver of the foreign and security policies of many OECD countries. The stock holding obligation helps mitigate the market power of large oil-producing nations and is an important contribution to global oil security. It is also important for New Zealand's reputation internationally that we fulfil our obligations. This bill expands the purpose of the Petroleum or Engine Fuel Monitoring Levy under the current Act to include the cost of meeting this important oil stock holding treaty obligation. In doing so, it will provide a sustainable funding source and enduring financial commitment to global oil security that will ultimately benefit New Zealanders with a more secure supply of transport fuels. The bill moves the cost of maintaining the oil security system away from general taxation and onto those consumers that benefit from it. The bill also introduces greater flexibility in the setting of levy rates and regulations, which I expect will come into force later this year. A secure supply of energy is critical to businesses and consumers as an important part of the government's business growth agenda. This bill is the latest in a series of actions this government is taking to lift oil security. Encouraging domestic oil production also has the potential to help continue to offset our stock holding obligation. This government is committed to realising our abundant energy resources potential to help grow our economy, increase exports and create jobs, while ensuring we develop these resources in a safe and environmentally responsible way. The International Energy Agency expects oil and natural gas will continue to account for around half the world's energy needs until at least 2035. Our approach to our energy future understands this reality. Our hard work in this area has delivered significant levels of activity here by established international players. Spending on exploration and development related activities in New Zealand over the past 2 years totaled nearly $3 billion. A key to tipping the balance of investment decisions in our favour has been better data. Historically, the government's focus has been to purchase data and target it to the market. This has represented a significant, albeit costly, investment. Last year, we changed the data confidentiality provisions in the Crown Minerals Act. This has enabled companies with multiple clients to acquire data and then on-sell it to industry. As a result, more data has been acquired, with the industry bringing tens of millions of dollars into the mix. And in the last 18 months, 26,000 square kilometres of data has been acquired in this way at no cost to government. Other work being undertaken to help improve New Zealand's oil security includes the development of a new oil contingency handbook, which outlines responsibilities and procedures to be followed if there is an oil supply disruption. The formation of an oil security working group of all relevant departments and industry participants, a review of regional oil storage and capacity information, and through the health and safety reforms, the development of a better understanding of existing hazard prevention and response procedures in the downstream oil sector. This bill represents a significant and more equitable response to our international obligations. Mr. Speaker, before I conclude, I'd like to congratulate Dr. Fatty Birol on behalf of the New Zealand Government and Parliament on his election by consensus, I think yesterday, as the new Executive Director of the International Energy Agency. In my view, Dr Burrell has the best long-range perspective on energy matters in the world, and his election ensures that the world's premier energy agency is in very good hands indeed. Mr Speaker, I commend this bill to the House.
The question is that the motion be agreed to.
Mr Speaker.
Stuart Nash.